I am not talking about the worry I've devised you. Since my dream is to reach Nickelodeon Studios to make my season 6 of TMNT 2012 canon, today we're going to look at what is the real finale of the show. But I'm not talking about the worry. I know many fans consider this as the real finale of the whole show, cause in that episode the main plot ends, but after that, as you know, we got another season when the main plot is it's actually absent. The 5th season of the 2012 show does not have a plot. It is divided in many different arcs. The discussion about which is the real canonical ending of the show is actually still open nowadays. The fandom debate is divided in two. But before we dive into it, I just want to say hi and remind you that if you want to help me, it's fine to like and subscribe. Thanks. First one goes to the 1987 arc, Wanted, Bebop and Rocksteady. This finale is really funny and that's for Bebop and Rocksteady. Good idea, plot, costumes, also 1987 Shred and Krang are awesome. And just a quick side note, I just want to say that the CGI original Shredder and Krang and even Turtles are perfect, they don't need all the adjectives. What a shame we didn't see 1987 Bebop and Rocksteady as these two. Really, it sucks like this. Drop a comment below with hashtag justice for 87 Bebop and Rocksteady. And now I'll try to sum up this 60 minutes arc in 60 seconds. Turtles are bored because in the city there's no more action. Shredder is dead, X-Foot members has disappeared and street gangs also. The Krang are the only one that remain, but they're not playing anything, as far as we know.
At this point, I'll do anything. I'm dying for some action.
Me too. The Foot are gone, Shredder is dead. I never thought I'd miss the Krang.
Leo, bro, trust me, you won't miss them. 1987 Shredder and Krang use a portal to go to the 2012 dimension. 1987 Turtles follow him. In the meantime, Bebop and Rocksteady from our dimension are looking for a job. Cause, as Greg Universe and also me, they may have been naive, but I guess they need to eat. They do a job interview, and I have loved how these two present themselves to a job interview, and also how nobody in this bar or whatever it is doesn't care at all about a giant pig and a rhino. Shredder and Krang assure them, so now they have to trap 87 turtles. Our Mikey tells to the others what has happened. So Turtles save Turtles and team up against Shredder and Krang. Also, in the last part, even with animals take part of this. They were losing where Bebop and Rocksteady understood what Earth extraction really meant. So they betrayed 1987 villains and won. At the end, 1987 characters turned to the dimension and Bebop and Rocksteady turned into good guys. We actually don't care about the plot of this episode. I'm not gonna criticize or review or comment this episode, this is not the point. This is not the real conclusion of the show. Last scene isn't even from the 2012. It is from 1987. I mean, do you really consider this as a good last scene?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's your life.
I've always wanted to be a personal injury lawyer. You know, like on TV.
And I just wanna dance.
We needed this episode to see where the series had left us. What happened to the characters and plot at the end. It took a while, but now I can tell you. First we got Leo, that's now the sensei, and Donnie, that still hasn't resolved Timothy's mutation. If this is the true ending of the entire show, it means that it has ended with Casey's rib broken by Stravanko, and it doesn't seem to me a great finale for him. But still better than Mutant Apocalypse. April is a kunoichi, or how you pronounce this word, part of the Amaro clans, not as Karai, she actually belongs to both of them. What I mean is that her true name is Amato Miwa, so she should belong to that, but in this finale episode we can clearly see that she's still in the Foot. But she's not alone, cause her friend Shinigami is the new Foot second in command, just like what was Tiger Claw for Shredder. Now, we do know where Shredder is, he's in hell, but do we know where Tiger Claw is? No, as we don't know even for Xavier and Baxter. I made a video about what happened to Foot members at the end of the series. I have some theories, so if you're interested in it, I'll link you down in the description. As I've said before, now Bebop and Rocksteady are good guys. This is the only certain thing we know about them. Next are the Mighty Animals. I don't know why, maybe I was just distracted and didn't see him, but Where's Rockwell in this arc? I mean, I think they were just Slash, Leatherhead and Mondo, but whatever, as far as we know, he's still the brains of this team, and they are all still Turtles' #1 alias. There's even a video for him, by the way. This is all that we know about this finale of the show. We know nothing about what had happened to other characters like Snakeweed, Spider Bites, Macman, Pigeon Pete, or even Cranks, one of the literal main characters of the show. And they didn't either show us if Casey is now okay with his rib. I'm pissed. Now it's time to analyze what is left of the other finale arc, Mutant Apocalypse, so first 60 seconds to sum this finale up challenge. Ruff and Donnie are the only two turtles that have survived to Crank's mutagen bomb. No human had survived, only mutants, but I still wonder how can Raphael be sure of that, but anyway. All the world now is a wasteland, and life is just surviving. There are other creatures like Reptile Goose, Verminator Rex, but the more important one is Mira. This girl has the map of the Oasis, a place without wars, a place where peace reigns. So Raph and Donnie try to go there, while Verminator Rex calls his boss cause they also want that map. Turtles found Mikey and Ice Cream Kitty. But wait a moment, Mutant Apocalypse is confirmed to be set 50 years later in the future. So how can this cat still be living? Not just because of the age, but also where does Mikey get eyes? They should at least explain us that being some fluid mutant cat, she can live more than normal cats. And for the coolest ones, a cat can normally reach the age of 16 years and 3 months. We can also see Chompy, Raph's the turtle that now has grown. I really love these little tales, they give some enjoyable extras. But anyways, so now the 3 of them, well actually 4 considering Mira, are racing to Oasis, and there we meet Verminator Rex boss, Maximus Kong, who was actually, and now prepare for a plot twist, Leonardo. I am always more confident about my mutagen overdoses theory, because Leonardo himself tells to the others that simply the mutagen went to his head. He wasn't acting like a freak because of him, it was just the mutagen. It can be annoying, but I'll even link you the mutagen FX video in the description. So now they are all going to this Oasis, and well, everybody knows what happened. It ends like this. And as I did for Wanted, Bebop and Rocksteady, I'm not gonna criticize this. I assume this finale up just to see where it has left us. Now Turtles are around their late 60s, we don't know Mira's age, maybe she is 50, maybe 30, maybe 20, but fans consider her to be a teenager. Some fans think this mutant may be reincarnated April. I actually don't know, let me know what you think about this hot take down in the comments. We don't know much of this character, and that's actually great. Raphael has said no humans had survived, so I guess we just have to trust him. But wait a moment, Turtles had a lot of human friends, so maybe there are some... They're dead. All of them. All dead. April O'Neil, their literally best friend, is not even mentioned in this arc. We just see that Donnie has her star that she used to keep on. Casey Jones is probably almost 100% sure dead. We can see his skull used as a bomb. Okay, Casey, I guess you really wanted your skull to be used as a bomb? Karai, the daughter of the Turtles' worst enemy. She must have had a great ending of her character and we know nothing. Absolutely zero. Same goes for her friend Shinigami. Kurtzman, nothing. We know nothing. And it's the same for every character. The Food, Mighty Bad Animals, Renee, Mutagen Man, absolutely zero about them. We didn't even know what the real plan of the Crank was when they did this. So many unanswered questions. Too many unanswered questions. But wherever. So in conclusion, which is the real one between these two? Short answer, Wanted, Bebop and Rocksteady. Long answer. It was supposed to be Mutant Apocalypse because Cyrniel himself announced this as the real canonical ending of the show. Zero, we have a lot to talk about. One day, I will meet him. This is a promise. However, Nickelodeon thought this was just too hard and sad as a finale for a kids show, so they confirmed it to be an alternative universe, which means it was not canon and not the true ending. As I explained, both of these two arcs are not really a great finale. Both of them left unanswered questions. I'm not saying I hate these arcs, I actually found Wanted, Bebop and Rocksteady to be one of the greatest arcs in Season 5. Maybe just Cavaxa's one beat it, but I'm not pretty sure. Though this is just my personal opinion. Next week I'm going to explain why we absolutely need a Season 6 of TMNT 2012. Don't miss it, make sure you're subscribed. Obviously, since I want to continue the series with a season 6, I don't consider one of Bebop and Rocksteady to be the last episode. I consider it just the point where to continue. So guys, this is the end of the video. Really thanks for watching me, I appreciate it. And remember, if you want to help me, hit the subscribe button and like this video. Sorry, I still don't know how to do the intro, so you know what. Subscribe.